All right. Sean cuts one sheet of colorful poster paper to cover the bulletin board exactly. So we have a bulletin board. They're telling us the area is 144 inches squared. We want to cover the bulletin board exactly, right? So we want to know what the dimensions of the poster paper that will cover the board exactly. So they're saying find the square root in order to figure that out. So what's the square root? 12. So that means that we have a 12 by 12 poster board paper going in here, right? Then it says Sean wants to add a border around his bulletin board. How much border does he need to buy? So a border, right? They're saying they want to do something like this around it. So how would you figure out how to find that border? Are you finding area? Are you finding volume? What are you finding? We are finding perimeter. So how do you find perimeter? Add up all the sides. Good. So we're going to have 12 plus 12. That's 2 of the sides. Is that all of them? No. So we need to add it 2 more times. Or, oh, sorry, it's inches. Or do 12 times 4. Either way, you're going to get 48. All right. Then for the bottom, this should be pretty quick. We have a cubed is 11. They want to know what a equals. So again, this kind of gets rough. This kind of gets hard. But basically what this is saying is we know that a to the third power is 11. So we take the cube root of that, and that leaves us with a, and then whatever the cube root of 11 is would be that answer. So for this case, we're just going to leave it as the cube root of 11. Following that same principle, what do you think B would look like? Good, the square root, right, of 27. So the square root of C squared is C, and then we have the square root of 27. For the last two, they actually want us to estimate and actually solve what it is, right? They don't want, the cube root of 11 or the square root of 27. They want the legit thing. So we're going to have 27, and then I'm going to do square root. So we know, and they want to the nearest hundredth. So it's 5.19615. Okay. So do you know which number is the hundredth? Do you know which number is the hundredth? It is the 9. So then we look at the 6. Does the 6 make the 9 round up or stay the same? It actually makes it round up, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all make a round up. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 stay the same. So for that, we are going to round this up. So we have 5 point, well, if this goes to a 0, right, because it becomes a 10, then that 1 becomes a 2. So that would be it to the nearest hundredth. I want you to do the same thing for E, only this time you're doing the cube root. All right. So you have 3.448. Notice how it's the 10th, which would be right here. So we are looking at the 4 to the right, and that stays the same. So this would just be 3.4. This one's a little bit easier. All right. And then the homework that you're going to work on is going to be online.